Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking Rules with Jules. That's me. My name is Julia Pontanis, and I am here to help you make your kitchen not only easy, but also healthy, your kitchen experience, that is. So today we're going to be doing a really quick and easy stir fry. So it's just going to be a chicken, carrot, Nappa cabbage, quick stir fry, which you can serve over rice if you want, or you can go cauliflower rice. I am going to go sans the rice this time because I'm hungry and just kind of feel like a bunch of veggies and protein today. So I hope you enjoy. This will be quick and easy. Here we go. All right, so what you'll need is Nappa cabbage, which you see a lot in Asian style cooking. This happens to be a half a head. It's quick and easy and delicious. I have here, of course, 4 ounces of chicken. If you're cooking for more than one person, 4 ounces per person should suffice. I have some green onions or spring onions here, aka scallions. I have 3 kind of small sized carrots, 1 lime, 1 can of water chestnuts, which I absolutely love to snack on these things. And as you can tell, the only ingredient in here, it's around here somewhere, ingredients, water, chestnuts, and water. So we're good on this. There's nothing bad in there. And then of course what makes it have that super Asian inspired flavor is going to be sesame oil, which will burn really easy. So make sure that you don't get your pan too entirely hot. And also we're going to mix this with some regular olive oil. And then I happened to find this multi-purpose umami seasoning blend that I'm also going to use in this dish. So we have in here just salt, onions, mustard seed, mushrooms, mushroom powder, crushed red pepper, black pepper, and thyme. So this should make a really quick and delicious dinner. So let's get cooking. Step 1 for this recipe is you're going to want to cut your chicken into strips. So these are about 1/2-inch strips. Just long ways, a quick chop. It doesn't have to be anything precise. And then of course I'm going to chop my vegetables, and I forgot we're going to need a small clove of garlic as well. And I'm just going to give everything kind of a rough chop. And then of course you can see these water chestnuts are like a quarter size, so I'm going to try and keep all the size of my carrots cut about the same so everything cooks evenly. Now that I have all my veggies chopped up, so I have them laid out ready to go because this is going to cook fast. So all I did with this cabbage was slice it into about 1/4 inch pieces here from the half a head. So as you can tell, it kind of falls apart by itself. They'll be more stringy. Went ahead and got out my water chestnuts, which are great for texture. They're kind of nutty. I also have my carrots all sliced evenly and my green onions. So I'm gonna get my wok going over here over a medium heat, and I'm going to start by adding a little bit of olive oil, and then once this pan is heated up, then I'll add in the sesame oil so it doesn't burn, because nothing is worse than setting your kitchen aflame with smoking hot fats like sesame oil or butter. So this pan is filled with my olive oil and the sesame oil. As you can see, we're starting to get some heat on there. So I'm going to go in order of operations, very important first. Chicken, garlic, carrots, water chestnuts, scallions, Nappa cabbage. So I'm probably not going to have time to video and cook all at once. So when you come back, you'll be able to see what's happening with everything in the wok. So it looks like I'm multi-talented today. So I went ahead and put the chicken into my wok, and I've been giving it a constant stir, because that's why we call it a stir fry. So like we're lightly pan frying and stirring. I've also added to my chicken that seasoning, the umami seasoning. It has salt in it, so I'm not going to salt anything else in this dish. If you have coconut aminos or just regular bragg aminos, you can use that as well, but you don't have to if you don't have some kind of spice like this. So I'm going to go ahead and start to add in my garlic and give this a nice stir. Now that I have the garlic in here and everything is seasoned, I also have the carrots. And if you start to notice, I'm starting to get a little bit of that delicious crust on the bottom of my pan. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this low sodium chicken stock. I'm just going to add a little bit to here. That way I don't have everything burned up and everything gets a nice little steam. So I'm going to continue to stir and fry. I'm sure you've seen this in the Chinese restaurants or takeout places where they keep adding liquid to the wok, and mine is just all the way around because I still have no tripod. Anyways, here we go. I'm going to keep adding in my vegetables one at a time until finally we have a nice little accomplished stir fry. And now next into the wok, I've got my water chestnuts and my green onions. I'm just going to continue to stir and let these guys cook down. So I'm going to give this about another minute or two, and then I'm going to add in my cabbage, and this is going to be ready to go. Like I said, if you wanted to serve this over rice, you could most certainly do that, or you could do over cauliflower rice, but this has literally taken under 10 minutes to execute, even with videoing for all of you out there. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cabbage rolling, and let's finish up. Last but not least, I've added in that Nappa cabbage. I'm going to give it a quick turn here for about another minute to 2 minutes and then set this aside and it'll be done. I went ahead and drizzled just a little bit more of my umami seasoning on top and so just a little bit more sesame oil for flavor. Again, if you have coconut aminos, or if you're okay with soy sauce or your tamarind sauce or just liquid amino acids in general, you could also add this to this dish and have the same outcome, something delicious and fast. Okay, here we go. So cabbage is cooked in. I'm just going to finish this off with a little bit of fresh lime juice because that always brightens up these flavors. Of course, like I said, you can always add your own flavor to it if you don't have this specific style of seasoning that I have, but whatever works for you. Everyone's palate's a little bit different, but the whole purpose for me doing these videos for you is to give you a blueprint of how to make these meals on your own and interchange with whatever other veggies you would want. So here we have a really nutrient-dense, protein-packed dinner that I'm going to plate up, and I'll show you guys here in a minute. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, a super easy, quick stir fry, probably in actual real time 15 minutes or less in your kitchen. How fun is that? So that's it for today, you guys. Thanks again for joining me for your recipe of the week. If you like what you saw, you can click subscribe and see when my videos come out in your feed. And you can also click the like button here if you liked what you saw. Also, if you want me to cook something for you, please comment below because I love a cooking challenge. So actually I have a friend who challenged me to a Salisbury steak. Go figure. So that will be coming up in my cooking kitchen. I don't know about with you all. Also note that I do have an Instagram page by the same name, Cooking Rules with Jules, and you can watch these stories live every other day. And I also have a web page, so you can go to that, check out my blog, and see what's happening. So until then, stay safe, stay eating healthy and well, and I hope you become your own master chef in your own house.